Remember, this is the 5th edition of the East African University graduation ceremony, coming to you live through TV47. We're also having another procession going on in Kampala, Uganda, and this is a blended graduation ceremony. DJ, give us some tunes as we become compatible with the team in Kampala, Uganda. Remember, this is coming to you live through all protocols and social media platforms, and also through TV47. We are linking with our team in Uganda, Kampala, Uganda. And you can see also from our screens, the procession is also getting set so that we can have the event happening concurrently. We want to take this opportunity and to welcome everybody who is watching us live. This being the 5th edition of the East African University graduation ceremony, with a theme, leveraging technology and innovation in service delivery. Today, we will be celebrating more than 700 graduates who will be crowned with different crowns. And I'm sure and I believe it is a happy moment for everyone who is on board. As you can see from our screens, we are having the team in Uganda taking to their stage. Over this side in Kenya, we are set and ready. To all our graduates, we are taking this opportunity to tell you congratulations as you take your positions. Remember that you can share a photo through all our social media platforms, Facebook, YouTube, the East African University, and I'm sure all is set. We are narrowing down to the Ugandan side where they are taking their position. We can see from a distance the Chancellor and also the Chairman Board of Trustees taking their positions. And I'm sure this is going to be a wonderful, wonderful ceremony, being the 5th edition of our graduation ceremony. As they take their positions, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be requesting all of us to be upstanding and to stand still, because in a few, we are going to play the Kenya National Anthem, the Ugandan National Anthem, the East African Community Anthem, and the East African University Anthem.
From this side.
Start with the Kenyan National Anthem. The Kenya National Anthem, then the Ugandan National Anthem, the East African Community Anthem, and finally, the East African University Anthem. the Ugandan national anthem. We are getting the signal from the other side. And you can be sure we are getting set. Remember, this is a university that represents the whole world. And in doing so, we are representative of the different nations. And to our brothers and sisters in Kampala, Uganda, are getting set. I'm waiting for the signal so that we play the Uganda national anthem. And then after that, we'll play the East African Community Anthem, and then the East African University Anthem. The East African Community Anthem, which is a representative of all the East African nations represented.
Mungu twaomba uilinde Jumuiya Afrika Mashariki, tuwezeshe kuishi kwa amani, tutimize na malengo yetu. Jumuiya yetu sote tuilinde, tuajibike, tuimarike. Umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, idumu jumuiya yetu.
And now the East African University Anthem.
Relevance in the community.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, with your permission, I take this opportunity to welcome the Imam Lut Shafir, together with Reverend Felix Komu, to commit this congregation to the Lord through prayer.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد اللهم لا تدع لنا ذنبا إلا غفرت ولا هما إلا فرجت ولا غيبا إلا رددت ولا عسيرا إلا يسرت ولا مريضا إلا شفيت ولا دينا إلا قضيت يا أرحم الراحمين اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا فاجعل أمور كلها سهلا اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا فاجعل الأمور كلها سهلا ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما اللهم إليك أشكو ضعف قوتي وقلة حيلتي وهواني على الناس يا أرحم الراحمين يا رب المستضعفين أنت ربي إلى من ثقلني إلى بعيد يتجهمني أم إلى عدو ملته أمري إن لم يكن بك علي غضب فلا أبالي ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا لا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد سبحانك رب العزة أما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Let us believe and pray. Our Heavenly Father, in the mighty name of our Lord Jesus, we want to thank you and bless you for this day. For we know ours is to plan and establish our plans. We want to thank you, Lord, because of the East African University fraternity. And we want to thank you because of the leadership and the graduates who are gathered here today and virtually. The Lord, you're going to bless us all as a family. We want to thank you, Lord, because of the leadership of the university. And Almighty Father, we pray your grace to prevail. We pray for the graduates that, Lord, you're going to bless them. And you are going, Almighty Father, to show them your way. Especially such a time when they are eager to go out there and, Almighty Father, add value to this country and beyond. We ask of your blessings and your peace that transcends human understanding to be upon them. And we commit this graduation ceremony before you. The Lord, you're going to guide and lead us. Be with us as we start, and as we see the end of it, Almighty God, we'll be careful to thank you and to bless you. Grant us conducive weather, for this is our humble prayer, in the name of God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, with your permission, we'll go live to Kampala, Uganda, where we'll get our Chancellor to constitute this congregation. Over to you, team in Uganda.
A very good morning to you. A very good morning to you once again, ladies and gentlemen. Our friends from Nairobi, thank you so much. I know I'm going to kindly request to our beloved guests and the Chancellor, sir, and your entourage to take your seats. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, on this distinct function, I know we cannot have much. We can't have this function going on without getting the permission from the Chancellor. So at this moment in time, ladies and gentlemen, permit me to invite our beloved Chancellor, who is none other than Honorable Professor George Mondo Kagonyera, a very great and a senior scholar, to constitute the 50th congregation of the East African University. You're most welcome, sir.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I constitute this assembly into the 5th congregation of the East African University, held on the 29th March 2022.
Thank you so much, our beloved Chancellor. Over to you, our friends in Kenya.
Trustees, our Chancellor, University Council Chairperson, Deputy Vice Chancellor in charge of Academic and Students Affairs, the Academic Registrar, the faculty members, all graduates, parents and family, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. We want to welcome you to this function, this being the 5th edition of the East African University graduation ceremony, being held as a blended function here in Kenya and in Uganda. Our this year's theme is leveraging technology and innovation in service delivery, where the East African University, as a spring of knowledge and character, has established itself, and in today's function, it is celebrating more than 700 graduates who are going to be honored with different captions. We want to welcome everybody on board, those of us following us from TV47 across the world, and also through our social media platforms, that is YouTube, together with Facebook. Remember, if you are a graduate, you can send us a message, a goodwill message. You can take a selfie, post it through our social media platforms, and you stand to win a prestigious prize. So we want to take this opportunity and welcome all of us on board. So you can take this opportunity, turn to your neighbor, and tell him or her, welcome to this 5th graduation ceremony. I want to see them doing that here behind me. Yes, our graduates. Are you there, graduates? Those of us who are attending physically, graduates? Graduates, oye! Hey, graduates, oye! Hey, Sauti, graduates, oye! Very good, very good. You can be sure this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful moment. Mr. Chancellor, sir, with your permission, it is my honor and privilege to invite Miss Rhoda Koinange Ngendo, a graduate who is representing all the graduates, to come and address this congregation. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put your hands together as we welcome Madam Rhoda. We can do it in a better way. Let us welcome her in a better way. Wonderful.
Distinguished guests, government officials, Chairman Board of Trustees, Ambassador Al-Haj, Professor Emeritus Badru D. Katerega, National Hero, PhD Honors, KU, KAM, KSA, Masters London, BA Honors, MUK, and Diploma in Education, Professor Said Abdi, the Chairman of the Council, the VC of the East African University, Marceline Kitambala, Chancellor, Professor Mondo George Kagonyera, all protocol observed. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. On behalf of the graduation class and the entire graduating team, I am greatly honored to stand before you all on this memorable day to mark a celebration to having finally and fully completed the 4 years learning period. Ladies and gentlemen, from this class are qualified teachers, professionals in the field of IT, specialists in the vast fields and avenues of academia being offered at the East African University. an excellent workforce as such that the institution prides in, confidently ransoming them to the job market. To me, this is an exceptional day, being the day I finally feel closest to being a professional in my field of study. To my fellow graduates, no longer are we tomorrow's leader, but today's. Given the ascent, it is our mandate to remodel the existing climate in the various fields of employment and design new futures for our society and the coming generation. Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to acknowledge and appreciate the entire East African University for being family throughout the 4 years we have been here. Our parents, a special appreciation for being present and supporting, for believing in us and for holding our hands. A famous Chinese proverb quotes, "If you are planning for a year, sow rice. If you're planning for a decade, plant trees. But you're planning for a lifetime, educate people." Ultimately, ladies and gentlemen, it is my belief that as this momentous day unfolds, we pride in who we have become and what we have accomplished, being confident, self-aggrandizing with an objective to make the world a better place, profiled by cohesion and full integrity. Thank you.
We can appreciate her in a better way. You can be sure that is sentiments from one of the graduates who is also being crowned this beautiful day. Messages are streaming in live, loud and clear. We have a goodwill message from Professor Henry Moses Dairo, the chairman of the University Council, Daystar University Kenya, who appreciates the good work that the East African University is doing, our Vice Chancellor. Thank you so much. Let's appreciate him for that message. We also have another message from one lady called Consolata Miriti, all the way from, she's saying, "I'm following the live proceedings from Meru, and I really appreciate that East African University has come of age." We also appreciate those messages. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is my honor and privilege to invite the Vice Chancellor, East African University, to address the congregation. Kindly, sir.
The Chancellor, Chairman, Board of Trustees, the University Council, University Management, the Senate, University staff, graduates, parents, sponsors, and guardians, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is with great pleasure that I take this opportunity on behalf of the University Management to welcome and appreciate you all for availing yourselves to celebrate with us the 5th graduation of the East African University, Nairobi, Kenya. Congratulations to the graduates for their commitment and the resilience that have enabled them achieving this milestone. I am confident that the knowledge and skills you have acquired will go a long way in assisting you position yourselves in the marketplace as you positively impact lives of those around you. TU from inception has been and remains a wellspring of knowledge where students are mentored and empowered to be all-round persons that are flexible, able to suit in any environment. Graduates are well prepared to impact their spheres of influence as they step out there. Many thanks to parents, guardians and sponsors for laying a brick in the lives of these young persons, hence giving them an opportunity to obtain their dreams. I hugely appreciate the relentless efforts made by staff members for creating a conducive learning environment, especially during COVID-19 pandemic. Members of TU family not only worked towards equipping this cohort with skills and knowledge, but also played an important role in imparting the right moral values. Mr. Chancellor, sir, we are proud to graduate today 213 candidates for the bachelor's degree with honors from the School of Business Management Studies, 52 candidates from the School of Computer Science and Information Technology, and 259 candidates from the School of Education. Additionally, we have in this commencement 139 candidates for diploma and 52 candidates for certificates. The total number of candidates for TU 2022 graduation is 770. The East African University achieved incredible milestones for the academic year 2021-2022 in terms of quality teaching enhancement, additional teaching and learning facilities, and research outreach. The university has taken teaching activities to the next level by recruiting 8 lecturers, senior lecturers, PhD holders, in the schools of business and management studies, education and computer science. 2 professors have been recruited as well to support the existing faculty. Furthermore, the construction of TU Library is complete and functional since January 2022. This achievement exhibits the huge support that TU has been receiving from the Chairman, Board of Trustees, Ambassador Professor Badru Dunga Katerega. Mr. Chancellor, sir, regarding research outreach, TU has organized virtually its first international conference in March 2021 under the theme Education, Business, Science and Technology for Future Realization, Lessons from COVID-19 Pandemic and Beyond. And the second international conference happened this month from 10th to 11th March 2022 under the theme Innovation, Science, Technology, Education, and Business Thriving in Turbulent Times. The coordination and supervision of these conferences were under the Director of Research, Professor Siringi Elijah. The organization was successful, and TU staff learned a lot from the speakers. TU management is grateful to all invitees and speakers who willingly shared their expertise in different areas. Mr. Chancellor, sir, the university made 2 applications to the Commission of University Education. The first application was on offering master's program of business administration. This program has been successfully reviewed by experts from the Commission. We are inviting graduates to join our postgraduate school once it takes off, probably by September 2022, subject to the official accreditation from the Commission of University Education. The second application concerns the charter. TU has been operating under a letter of interim. The Commission of University Education carried out an inspection and several visits in 2021 to ascertain whether we qualify to be chartered. Fortunately, TU satisfied all the requirements and hopefully will be granted the charter soon, inshallah. Mr. Chancellor, sir, TU is delighted to excel in recreational sports programs, which are viewed as essential component of higher education, supplementing the educational process through enhancement of student physical, mental, and emotional development. Students who participate in recreational sports tend to develop positive self-images, awareness of strengths, increased tolerance and self-control, stronger social interaction skills, and maturity, all gleaned from recreational sports experiences. Many researchers maintain that intercollegiate sports have a disproportionate importance, resources, power, and attention that arms student performance, academic programs, and the research mission of higher learning institutions. TU has been recording football team's outstanding performance for the last 3 years, and currently our team is the second at the national level, following Strathmore University. We are thankful to players and all the people involved in this recreational activity, especially the dean of students and the coach. I kindly urge parents, guardians, and sponsors to offer the necessary support to the graduates as they launch into the world full of challenges, confidently believing that they can as well make it just like others who went away ahead of them. The East African University has come a long way in working towards meeting the requirement of the Commission of University Education. This graduation ceremony is, among other achievements, a testament to the fact that we are too close to being accredited with charter. I would like to sincerely thank the Board of Trustees under the able leadership of the Chair, Ambassador Prof. Badru Dunga Katerega, for the unwavering support which has played a key role in assisting TU, the East African University, come this far. I extend my profound gratitude to the members of University Council, Senate, management, and the East African University staff family for their tireless efforts in ensuring that the university keeps doing what is mandated and expected to do without compromising higher education standards. Many thanks to the guests of honor, parents, and colleagues for their inputs that enabled us to celebrate the 5th graduation of the East African University. Thank you very much, and may God bless you all.
Thank you so much. We can appreciate our Vice Chancellor in a better way. Thank you so much. We can appreciate him in a better way as he takes his position. We'll have an interlude. Our Vice Chancellor will have a small interlude. So as he takes his position, we can appreciate him in a better way. Yeah, let's appreciate him in a better way. As you can see from this end, I'm joined by hundreds and hundreds of graduates who are donning smiles. Are you smiling? Are you happy? Are you happy? And you can see the environment. You can wave at those of us who are watching us live. You can wave. You can just wave and tell them, hoye! 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 And this is the environment. This is what is happening here live from Kenya. And I'm joined by one of the graduates. Madam, maybe you can stand and maybe say a word. How has the journey been? How has the East African University been to you?
Good morning, graduates. We thank you for inviting us for this beautiful ceremony. This journey has been a bit long. I'm an adult student. When you are an adult student, it means you have other responsibilities other than being a student. We have come this far. We really thank God. Let me say something to younger students. That when your parents are paying fees, kindly take it serious and get to do it when you don't have to do that yourself. Thank you.
We can appreciate her. And she represents the whole team that is here. Happy, you can see them donning smiles. You can smile better. Yes, and this is the environment that we are having. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing our presenter for our interlude, one of the graduates by the name Kimberly, with a beautiful poem. Over to you, Kimberly.
Thank you so much. To the Vice Chancellor, to the DVC, to the school management, to the Board of Trustees, and to the guest of honor, to my fellow graduates, and to ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I have a poem that I wrote to my fellow graduates, to our parents, and to our lecturers. Thank you. The name of the poem is I Say Congratulations. The cap, the gown, the robes, and beautifully dressed humans. Wow, what a blissful day. The years have gone by so fast. 4 long years we have been gleaning knowledge at this fountain well, a wellspring of knowledge and character, the East African University. This sounds like a successful ending, yet an exciting beginning. Out to the world we go, our wings we spread, our dreams and goals to pursue. The universe celebrates, our hands I pray they keep holding. All the best to us, comrades. Special thanks to the East, to the TU fraternity, to our family and friends for believing in us, for shining light on our ways, for being a stepping stone for us to stick our necks so high. Bravo, class of 2022. I say congratulations by Msabeni.
Wow, wow. Let's appreciate her in a hearty clap. And this is a sign that in East African University, we nurture talents. Let's appreciate her once again. Mr. Chancellor, sir, with your permission, it is my honor and privilege to invite the Vice Chancellor so that he can invite the Chancellor to address the congregation. Kindly, sir.
At this juncture, it is now my singular honor and privilege to invite the Chancellor of the East African University, Professor Mondo George Kagonyera, to address the congregation. You're welcome, Prof.
Our team in Uganda, over to you. Over to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. DJ? Thank you so much.
We are getting you loud and clear.
Members, we can as well welcome the Chancellor in that very great way with zeal and enthusiasm. Okay? So, Professor, you're most welcome to address the Fifi congregation.
The chief guest, the chairman and the members of the Board of Trustees, the chair and the members of the University Council, the Vice Chancellor of the East African University, the Senate, members of the Senate, university management, graduates, parents, guardians and sponsors, members of convocation, continuing students, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. First of all, I would like to express my own personal apologies that we are not able to hold this graduation at the campus at Kitengera. I would have loved to be personally in Nairobi, if nothing but to remind me of my great days when I took my education at the then University College in Nairobi. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I will warmly welcome you all to the 5th graduation ceremony of the East African University, as I also happily convey to you my best wishes for the year 2022. I wish to welcome and thank in a special way our chief guest for honoring our invitation to come and grace this important occasion. We are all aware that the entire world is not yet fully safe from the COVID-19 pandemic threat. It is for this same reason that many of you are not here to physically attend the occasion, as it has always been the tradition, but we happily congratulate you. I wish to recognize and appreciate in a special way parents, guardians, sponsors for the financial and moral support accorded to the graduates that has enabled them attain this landmark. On the same note, I wish to inform you that the university has made commendable strides towards the fulfillment of all the requirements by the Commission for University Education for the word of the Charter, as you have been informed by the Vice-Chancellor in his speech, which, as I speak, is apparently on the table of His Excellency the President, ready for signature. It is worth sharing that the university has also successfully constructed a modern library, again as we have been told by the Vice-Chancellor, well finished and stocked with the most up-to-date resources that have richly added to the institution's academic value. Further, there has been a tremendous achievement registered through successful application for the approval of the master's programs, which are awaiting endorsement by the Commission for University Education. It is upon this background that I wish to sincerely thank the Board of Trustees under the leadership of the proprietor, Ambassador Alhaji Professor Badru Katerega, and his deputy, Mrs. Jole Shubaiya Katerega, for adhering to the core of duty by offering solid support to the university management. To the government of Kenya, indeed, Kenya, with its domestic financing commitment to education, a strong focus on improving learning outcomes, and a vibrant civil society, it has emerged as a country that is confident to make great and substantial progress in a few years to come. We kindly and happily encourage government not to give up on this. We are so much indebted for all these productive efforts by the government of Kenya. To the institutions of higher learning, ladies and gentlemen, institutions of higher learning should move towards sharing resources and collaborating with the so-called competitors, building networks, creating borderless higher education, embracing the digital platforms, promoting blended learning and teaching, and conducting digital research and innovation if they are to substantially cope with the fourth industrial revolution. I need also to add that we cannot overemphasize the importance of higher education as a major contribution to the development of our continent. I want to express many thanks to the university staff, both teaching and support staff, who under the able leadership of the Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Kitambala, for their noble sacrifice in making the dream of these graduates a reality. We are aware of the most difficult circumstances under which you have been called upon to perform your duties. So I want to extend my sincerest gratitude to you for your contribution to the cause. To you graduates, my message is that irrespective of what pursuits you undertake, pursue your passion even though the path may sometimes seem twisting. Work hard but also have fun. Remain sharply aware of the inevitable and perpetual changes in the world around you and the new opportunities they create. The university has performed its role. The rest is for yours to put to productive use. Graduation should never mean goodbye. The East African University is and always will be a place of interaction among extraordinary and diverse people. So please take advantage of the many opportunities to be active and engaged members of our alumni community. In conclusion, once again, my renewed thanks and congratulations to all those who have joined me and the East African University on its 5th graduation congregation. May God's peace, love, and blessing be with you all. Thank you very much indeed.
A very big thank you, our beloved Chancellor, Honorable Professor George Mondo Kagonyera. Ladies and gentlemen, here and in Kenya, let's join up our hands to make a thunderous applause for our great Chancellor. And indeed, Professor, you've presented a very pregnant and rich speech, and our blood ones, make sure that you take the message so serious. Friends that are watching, and those that are here and in Nairobi, we'd like to make some clarity, most especially for members of press. This is the East African University, not Kampala University, okay? So when maybe you're writing your news story, accuracy is very important. So this is the East African University. It's a sister university to Kampala University, and it's a sister university to East African University, Rwanda, that will also hold its third congregation on Thursday, as we shall notify you as we are winding up with this great function. Friends, it is important right now to notify you that the person who is coming to address this great congregation is the brainchild behind the establishment of the BDK Universities Network International. That is Badru Dung Katerega Universities Network International. It's an amalgamation of Kampala University, the East African University Kitengela, that is holding its 5th graduation ceremony, and also East African University Rwanda. So he's the founder of this mighty institution, and is none other than Owechitibwa, Ambassador, Alhaj, Professor, Professor Emeritus, Vice Chancellor Kampala University, Chairman Board of Trustees, the East African University Kitengela, the Chairman Board of Trustees, East African University Rwanda. He's Ambassador for Peace. He's a holder of King Abdulaziz First Class Medal in East, Central, and Southern Africa. He's Ambassador extraordinarily and plenipotentiary, and is the founder of all these universities. And he's a man of 50 titles, so other titles reserved. But above all, he's a Salong, the father of twins. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to invite the person who dreamt well and is the reason why all of us, we are here today. Professor, you're most welcome to address the 5th congregation of the East African University, Kitengela. Karibuni.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. The Chancellor, the East African University, Honorable Professor Mondo George Kagonyera, the Chief Guest, Dr. Nancy Macharia, the Executive Officer, Teacher Service Commission Kenya, the Deputy Chairperson, and members of the Board of Trustees, the East African University, and the BDK Universities Network International, the chair and members of the University Council, the Vice Chancellor, the East African University, the University Senate, the University Management, the graduates, parents, guardians, sponsors, and even spouses, the convocation of the East African University alumni, members of the press, continuing students, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Assalamu alaikum. God is good and all the time. Clap for God. You can clap for yourselves as well. Thank you. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to address the 50th graduation ceremony of the East African University, Kitengela, Nairobi, Kenya. We are indeed thankful to the Almighty Allah for making this possible despite the sustained COVID-19 pandemic challenges. Mr. Chancellor, sir, permit me also to acknowledge the presence of our chief guest, Dr. Nancy Macharia, the Chief Executive Officer of the Teacher Service Commission Kenya, who I understand is represented by Dr. Mwabuku Ruben Nidhamuri, Director of Quality Assurance in the same organization, who has kindly honored our invitation by gracing our 50th congregation with his physical presence. If I were you, I would clap for the chief guest. Let me also welcome our Chancellor, Honorable Professor Mondo Kagonyera, and thank him greatly for his continuous support and guidance in his oversight roles and functions to the university. Professor Kagonyera is also the Chancellor of all the member universities of the BDK Universities Network International, that include, as you have been told, Kampala University, Uganda, East African University, Rwanda, and the East African University, Kenya. Indeed, we are so proud of you, Mr. Chancellor. Gratitude. This is not only the day which marks the end of your long academic journey at TU, but also the day we can celebrate having gone through the stressful COVID-19 semesters without many having been infected by the virus on our campus. We thank the Lord we didn't lose so many due to COVID. COVID still exists. Continue to observe the SOPs. These semesters were very peculiar, and that we have spent together using a new mode of teaching and learning with the numerous challenges in between. However, you managed to come out as winners, and here you are today, ready to receive your degrees, diplomas, and certificates as the reward for your resilience and hard work. Achievements. On the 31st day of July 2020, while I was addressing a similar function, and that was the fourth congregation, I notified the congregation then that management had initiated the construction of a magnificent stand-alone state-of-the-art library which was slated for completion in July 2021. I'm exceedingly happy to report to you all that we managed to sacrifice heavily, and our goal has now become a reality. We completed this library, we equipped it with splendid resources, and this has already earned us a place in the academic arena. The library is the heart of a university. We will continue to upgrade it with the latest technologies. In the same breath, it gives me more energy and zeal to inform all and sundry that the university has successfully fulfilled all the Commission for University Education requirements for the grant of a charter, as you have been informed by the Chancellor and the Vice-Chancellor. We have done all what it takes to have this legal instrument acquired, and currently it is only awaiting the signature of the first citizen of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency, the President. It is on his table. The exercise has not been that easy, but due to the solid commitment and support, especially of the Deputy Chairperson Board of Trustees, Ms. Jole Subaiha Katarega, together with all members of staff of TU and the technical guidance by CHUI, we have managed to reach where we are now. And you are not clapping. That is very serious. It is important also to note that management has been able to sustain the institution through COVID-19 trying situations. And that is why we are able to gather here on this auspicious occasion, albeit virtually. Our gratitude to the government of the Republic of Kenya, through you, our beloved chief guest and the Chancellor, allow me to dearly commend the government of Kenya for the job well done as far as liberalization and supporting of education sector is concerned. Through the Ministry of Education, government has recreated a very conducive environment for private investors and stakeholders to set up institutions of this caliber. This has not only brought a healthy competition in the sector, but also provided quality service delivery to the people of Kenya, the East African region, and the world at large. We are proud to say that we are amongst the best investors in Kenya as far as education is concerned. We have a fully fledged university, started by Ugandans and operated by Kenyans. The digital platforms in the universities, in line with today's theme, which is leveraging technology and innovation in service delivery, embracing digital platforms is inevitable in university life, and most especially during this era of globalization. Extensive implementation of digital technologies in universities is a main factor conditioning the acceleration of innovative changes, key mechanisms for creating competitive advantages of education institutions on the market of education services. So, as Board of Trustees, we pledge to support the East African University so that it earnestly embraces technical technological developments and digital platforms deeply for better and efficient service delivery, especially under the new normal regime. We all appreciate that we are operating under the new normal, and that's why we are graduating virtually. We appreciate all our faculty who have gone for staff development, and more so those who have registered for PhDs. We encourage you to do more research, both at individual and collaborative levels, and to publish the results. Publish or perish. That is our language at this end. In the same vein, let me congratulate TU for holding 2 successful international scientific conferences in the past 2 years. Bravo. Message to our parents. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I wish through you to thank all our parents, all our guardians and sponsors for entrusting us with your sons and daughters for the period they have spent with us. I believe that we have done our academic and professional part to the best of our ability and left the rest for the candidates. Continue to guide and support them as they face a new challenge, the world of work, or call it the marketplace. Message to the graduates. To the graduates, wherever you will be, please be men and women of principle, men and women of valor, and always guard jealously whatever you have achieved out of hard work. Please note, graduation does not mean the end of life achievements. Please remain connected in one way or another to the digital world, especially to your alma mater, that is your mother university, TU. TU is and will always be a place of special interaction among extraordinary and special people. So I implore you to always take advantage of the many opportunities to be active, to be engaged. Please be engaged as alumni. Guard seriously all the gains you have acquired from this great university. In conclusion, I want to thank TV47. I almost called it AK-47. For streaming live the entire ceremony, both from Kampala here and from Kitengela, Nairobi. We are live on air for those who have eyes to view. It is also good to notify this honorable congregation that our sister university in the BDK Universities Network, that is East African University Rwanda, which should not be mistaken with the East African University Kenya, will on Thursday, 31st March 2022, hold its 3rd graduation ceremony virtually, like you have done. I thank all our distinguished guests for taking their precious time to be part of this great occasion. Your participation has made this a reality. Many thanks go to the university administration and all who worked behind the scenes to make this occasion a resounding success. Thank you so much. We wish you a happy Ramadan and a happy Easter. God bless the East African University and all of us. Please enjoy the rest of the program. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. A very big thank you, our beloved Chairman, Board of Trustees of this mighty institution, the East African University, Kitengela, Nairobi. Thank you. Members, let's join up our hands to make a thunderous applause for the founder of this mighty institution. As we are crossing back to Kenya, I'd like to notify you that as TV47 is covering this function live, here in Kampala, we are covering it live on the University Radio at a frequency of 99.2 KUFM. It's live. And also, if you go to the social media platforms, the BDK Universities Network International, it is streaming live. Kampala University Facebook page, they are streaming live. And also, Professor Badru Katerega is streaming live, ladies and gentlemen, that are in Kajiado and here. Professor Badru Katerega is also streaming live the function. You can check on his page. And there we shall be enjoying the function together. Friends in Kenya, over to you.
Let's give you them a hearty clap. Wonderful, wonderful. It is wisdom, wisdom after wisdom. And we really appreciate all the speakers for their wise words, free-flowing speeches that have cut across all the aspects. Let's appreciate them once more. Thank you so much. Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is my honor and privilege to invite the representative of our chief guest, Dr. Ruben Ndamburi, the Director Quality Assurance and Standards at Teacher Service Commission Kenya, who is representing the Commission Secretary, Dr. Nancy Macharia. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Dr. Ruben Ndamburi.
Thank you so much, Master of Ceremony. I want to read the speech of our chief guest, Dr. Nancy Macharia, Teacher Service Commission Secretary, on the occasion of the 5th graduation ceremony of the East African University held at Kitengela in Kajiado County on this auspicious day. The Chancellor, the Chairman, and all the members of Board of Trustees, the Chairman and all members of the University Council, the Vice Chancellor, the University Senate, the University Management and Staff, the University Community, parents and guardians, graduates, distinguished invited guests, members of the press here present, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It gives me great honor and privilege to be here today as the guest of honor at the 5th graduation ceremony of the East African University, executed in the 5th graduation congregation of the East African University. I commend the management of the East African University and the BDK University Network International for maintaining such a good working relationship with the Teacher Service Commission in particular and the Ministry of Education in general. The Teacher Service Commission, which our CEO heads, applauds the East Africa University for producing graduates which have been made significant contribution towards promoting the Kenya education sector. It is evident that teachers graduating from the university and our sister institution in the region are exhibiting quality service delivery. Can you clap for yourself, ladies and gentlemen? Professionalism and discipline at their work stations. I take the same opportunity to urge the today's graduates to follow the same example. At this juncture, I wish to bring to your important notice that the Teacher Service Commission is still challenged in some areas with low numbers of teachers in public primary and post institutions, hence a need to recruit more qualified and professional teachers for sciences, ICT, mathematics, and languages, among others. We therefore urge and encourage the university, the East African University, and other higher institutions of learning in Kenya to work closely with the Teachers Service Commission to address some of these challenges. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I understand the theme of today's graduation is leveraging technology and innovation in service delivery. Is important and should be adopted by higher institutions of learning. The need to embrace technology and innovation is inevitable, bearing in mind the world continue to experience challenges such as COVID-19 pandemic that disrupt the traditional ways of conducting business, thus putting us into the new normal. And I want to note here, ladies and gentlemen, our competency-based curriculum, one of our core competencies is digital literacy. Therefore, this graduation should help us to contemplate on the need for the universities to embrace technology and innovation in all their curricula and operations for quality service delivery and societal transformation. I therefore call upon all the graduates, particularly teachers, to seek for integration of technological innovations so as to deliver quality teaching and learning services to their learners. I wish to thank the BOT, the Board of Trustees, Council, and the management of the University of East Africa for having successfully constructed and furnished a 2,000-seater capacity library stocked with all the resources required for quality learning despite the COVID-19 pandemic challenges. Mr. Chancellor, sir, permit me also to appreciate the university for demonstrating quality service delivery in all our operations, given the big number of professional faculty recruited and the new unique academic programs so far introduced or envisaged. I take the same opportunity to congratulate the BOT, the Council, and the management for the university for the concerted effort and successful putting in place all the necessary requirements for the award of the charter, which I'm given to understand is only awaiting the presidential signature. That's a great milestone, ladies and gentlemen. To the 770 graduates of the 2021-2022 academic year, your journey, which is started back, is a continuous process. You made it through handwork and determination. I'm repeating again, you made it through handwork and determination. Clap for yourselves. In front of me, I see people with zeal and chests. I see brilliant men and women filled with the passion to turn things around and to do it immediately. With this passion, I am convinced that you are set to positively contribute to the development of this nation and further to demonstrate the valuable knowledge and the skills that you have gained through the Center of Excellence. Now that you have graduated today, the nation expects you to be more practical, innovative, ethical, patriotic, and accountable. Work for your motherland with dedication and serve the world with passion. It does not pay much to get higher education and just leave the country. The people who supported you also expect some return from you. They expect you to assist them in solving their current personal and community problems. In the same vein, the country awaits your personal contribution towards national development and glory. In conclusion, I wish to reiterate my renewed thanks and gratitude to the University Board of Trustees, the Council, the Chancellor, the Management, and the graduates for selecting me as your guest of honor, and for the excellent organization for this function. In a special way, I wish to underscore my deepest appreciation to the university management and the graduates for today's milestone. I wish you God's favor as you endeavor to get into the world of work. God bless you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Let's appreciate our chief guest with a hearty clap. Let's appreciate our chief guest with a hearty clap. And as you can see, it's all smiles. I'm here seated with some of the graduates. They are donning a smile. Boss, utasmile ama utakaa tu hivyo? Nam, how do you feel?
I'm feeling good.
How good are you feeling?
Actually, it's over good. Actually, I am saying.
He wants to classify feeling good in a better way. Sir, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling nice.
And I can see your family has already celebrated you.
Yes, sir.
What do you have to tell the young ones who are yearning to come to the university, and to be precise, the East African University?
I would like to first welcome all who want to join this institution. It is a nice institution. We have been equipped well, and we thank God.
Wonderful, wonderful. The message to the chairman and everybody is that they thank God for the East African University at large. Let's appreciate everyone. Let's appreciate everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is my honor and privilege to invite the Deputy Vice Chancellor to come and call out the deans of different faculties for the conferment of degrees and award of diplomas and certificates of the East African University. Deputy Vice Chancellor, sir, kindly take to the podium.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, it's my honor and privilege to invite the Dean of the School of Business Management to present the graduates for the conferment of the degree management of the East African University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the year 2022, the following 213 graduates certified the Board of Examiners of the School of Business Management and the Senate for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Business Management of the East African University. Human Resource, St. Class Honors Our Division, Abdi K. Hassan, Abd Rashid Ahmed, Abdiaziz Mohammed Sheikh, Abdulkadir Aden Ibrahim, Abdulkarim Dagan Abdile, Abdul Ahmed Sharif, Abdulrahman Aloy Isaac, Abdulrahman Mohammed Ali, Abdulrashid Osman Mohammed, Adzamet Ablai, Abfata Ibrahim Guyare, Abdullah Mohammed Kala, Abzame Abdai Gule, Adam Hassan Ali, Adan Ibrahim Guricha, Adam Mohammed Abey, Adan Mohammed Abdulai, Adan Abdi Siati, Agnes Bekendunge, Ahmed Abdullahi Hussein, Ahmed Farah Salat, Ahmed Isa Duale, Ahmed Mohammed Ali, also Ali Hussein, Ali Ahmed Ibrahim, Ali Said Abdi, Ali Alia Bashir Ali, Ali Bash Nuro Kailo, Anab Mohammed Gule, Andrew Kitili Maige, Andrew M. Keladi, Asha Hassan Mohammed, Ayub Osman Gule, Bernard Ogudu, Bisha Sheikh Mukta, Bruce Titus Korinda, Cheye Wafula, Dahaba Yusuf Vara, Diba Hassan Wario, Dima Awa Oge, Futama Abdi Zeneweine, Futama Ali Abdi, Futama Garat Mohammed, Vaisa Abnul Isaac, Gaki Keren, Geneveve Akinyi Mageni, Grandis Nariaka Soita, Grace Wangari Mudhama, Habiba Halab Muhammad, Habiba Shuk Dilie, Adija Abshiro Uzain, Abdi Mualim Ibrahim, Afsa Ali Abdi, Alima Muhammad Bare, Alima Hassan Omar, Alima Muhammad Ibrahim, Alwa Hali Abdullah Iman, Alison Nyongesa Juma, Azan Aden Doville, Hassan Hussein Osman, Hussein Abdullahi Mohammed, Hussein Dara Mohammed, Hussein M. Hisa, Ibrahim Hari Wario, Andri Juama Yusuf, Ismail Farah, Ismail Dora, Ismail Mohammed Mahmoud Ibrahim, Isaac Kara Hussein, Isaac Maulid Yusuf, Jabu Mzee Karisan, James Githinji Mwangi, Jamira Yusuf Maingi, Jacinda Wanjiru Kariuki, Johnson Kamau Wambui, Julius Kipgeyon Lono, Juma Rashid, Kashila Emma Wairimu, Kadhenya Lydia Mukami, Kavidhi Susan Mutuli, Kadija Vaiza Deka Njama, Kadra Hussein Gure, Kadra Iman Sigati, Kimbichu Mikael Mwangi, Lea Muslo Oluyudi, Libam Elmi Farah, Lokale Meshak Lologoi, Lucy Mudhoni Muchemi, Macharia Jogu Amos, Mahamt Osman Ibrahim, Mahidi Ali Loko, Mariam Abdanul Sheikh Mohammed, Mariam M. Mwimali, Maimuna Ismail Gabon, Maimuna Sheikh Abdishakul, Meshak Kipke May, Mohamed Abdi Wera, Mohamed Ali Mohamed, Mohamed Buya Yusa, Mohamed Da Mohamed, Mohamed Hassan Osman, Mohamed Marim Hassan, Mohamed Mamo Asano, Mohamed Alo Mohamed, Mohamed S. Mohamed, Mohamed Siad Hussein, Mohamed Yusuf Jama, Mohamed Said Abdi Marim, Mohamed Malim Hassan, Mote Nana Mohamed, Mulki Wasame Mohamed, Mutuvi Judith Tahabu, Mwangi John Dumia, Mwanyama Dina Sago, Jerry Neri Nyambura, Nuru Mbashoro Ajijo, Nuru Anjira Wario, Aluoch Florence Akoth, Paul Kariuki Joroge, Lama Dalacha Godana, Rashid Hussein Hassan, Rashid Kibedi Ramadan, Sadia Halim Jimile, Silaji Habdi Hadan, Shikira Abdara Mohammed, Shaboro Mahmud Dumna, Shalomo Isaac Hali, Shukuri Nul Adan, Stephen G. Wachira, Stephen Otoi, Tabitha Joki Mukono, Tom Odhiambo Nyaoke, Waidhaka Sofia Wagui, Wateba Pamela Mapesa, Yushud Yashil Daudi Ali, Yusuf Abdikas Ali, Yusuf Hussein Abrain, Yusuf Marim Dakane, Yusuf Omar Abdi, Zaitun Isaac Hassan, Zamzam Adan Isaac. Second class honors lower division. Buken Diba Yatani, Ismail Abdi Hassan, Joashi Magoga Maroro, Sako Susan Nailetei. Accounting, first class honors. Masika Pauline Nafula. Second class honors Avan division. Abdulkadir Ali Osman, Abdullah Iman Masmil Ismail, Abdullah Sak Mohamed Ahmed, Adani Lalafa Lango, Ali Hadan Abdullahi, Anet Minayo, Anwar Muhammad Habdi, Ayan Ismail Jama, Boniface Odiek Oila, Patuma Salah Abdalai, Ibrahim Muhammad Kosa, Isaac Duboy Bure, Kenneth Masiko, Kesia Nekesa Wandiri, Ladan Hadan, Mariam Naido Komora, Muhammad Ana Uzain, Muhammad Abdul Sheikh, Mwonyo Jiro Gayana, Naomi Dusia Kasioka, Nasla Zenei Abdul, Gabure Hussein Goricha. Banking and Finance, First Class Honors, Danieli Mudhama Heni, Siseche Godfrey Nandwa, St. Class Ava Division, Abtisame Kayanan, Abdi Goro Malim, Ali Homal Bemwaka, Daisi Magove Simidi, Eric Charles Odunga, Esther Ndunge Kioko, Farihina Ahmed Mohamed, Guio Nathaniel Dulo, Hassan Hussein Mohamed, Asanul Ahmed Mohamed, Andri Haji Sadiq, Janet Konina Maitemeng, Kabida Sheila Kananga, Madi Osman Madombe, Maina Maulin Joki, Maro Salim Gayana, Masi Jepchumba Kiprono, Mohamed Hussein Hadan, Mohamed Dirashid Ahmed, Masmil Ibrahim Marim, Mwanyama Elkana Joroge, Nasi Achien Aluga, Arwande Angineta B. Achieng, Pasco Mwakai Dune, Samuel Gawila Kenga, Soare Dereva Buya, Vincent Ouma Wandera, Yaya Aden Coletti. Sales and Marketing, Second Class Honors Urban Division, Dokas Wanjiku Kaura, Alima Ali Abdi, Hassan Ashim Malim, Julius Kamani Mwangi, Dambuki Anton, Susan Maida Nyokabi. Second Class Honors Urban Division, Procurement, Asil Ali, Abdulkarit Mohammed Hassan, Abd Rashid Hassan Okashi, Pandosha Abdullahi Mohammed, Gulit Hassan Ibrahim, Alim Mohammed Dola, Ismail Nul Aji, Muna Yusuf Mohammed, Rama Nul Hassan. All graduates present and mentioned, you stand upstanding. You remain upstanding.
We now head to Uganda for the conferment of bachelors in the Faculty of Business. Our team from Uganda, you can get us. And all the bachelor's graduates kindly remain upstanding. We are trying to get our team
by all those persons whose names have been presented the degree of Bachelor of Business Management of the East African University.
And this tune is specifically for you. You can shake a little bit, you can celebrate in a mighty way as you showcase this. Remember, this is live through TV47. Yeah! Aye! I can't spot those smiles. Give those smiles, give me those smiles, give me those smiles. Can you zoom those smiles? No smiles, no smiles. That celebration. Yay! Yay!
No whipping, no trouble.
Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is my honor and privilege to invite the Dean of the School of Education to present the graduates for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Education Arts of the East African University.
Chancellor, sir, in the year 2022, the following 259 graduates satisfy the Board of Examiners of the School of Education and the Senate for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Education Arts of the East African University. First class honors, Koinange Ronda Ngendo, Mumbo Otieno Calvins. Second class honors, upper division, Abdulhamid Hamed Dadan, Abdulhamad Adan Ali, Abdurrahman Dibule, Abigail Duku Kaindi, Hamed Abbas Ahmed, Ahmed Mohamed Kale, Akod Dolcas Enos, Alex Kilimocho, Alex Kwalia Masai, Abesta Christine, Amandi Jebkoi Diana, Amdani Jeruto Judy, Amos Maroria Dondi, Andanje Nemsasi Edwin, Andiema Faith Chebet, Ann Gadoni Gadogo, Anton Kakula Musungo, Atieno Melinda Owiti, Atambo Kerubo Cynthia, Atuya Amburo Ombura Duke, Ayenda Muku Kriston, Baraza W. Eric, Bernard Mutua Kavoy, Bichanga Mora Divana, Bichanga Osembo Sofia, Bintali Ali Radani, Biward K. Anderson, Boy Jepchil Catherine, Caroline Mwenda Margaret, Caroline Gada Murungi, Karen Cherotich, Charity Nafula, Charles Munini Jaga, Chebet Janet Kering, Chebet Mercy Ronald, Chege Christine Wanjiku, Chengasia Sera Nanyama, Chepkoech Joan, Chepkoech Mercy Kerich, Cheptol Faith, Chepture Den W. Abraham, Chesoli N. Edna, Chichil J. Tekla, Chiro Clarice Uchi, Collins Kipkoril, Damaris Obonyo Nyakundi, Daud Yusuf, Dixon Osundwa Watako, Douglas Bundi Michira, Duboy Rashid, Emmanuel Olo Owino, Faith Kavlisti Okota, Fakil Guyo Dado, Felista Danu Mutuku, Florida Chelangat Kirui, Francine Jenga Jerry, Franklin Mwiti Kome, Funani Ali Ware, Kakunwa Shaban Zainab, Gayoye Moroa Abdallah, Geoffrey Juma Misiko, Gibson Sagini Nyarango, Gitari Patterson Jiraini, Gladys Wanjiru Maina, Godfrey Angila Kongere, Hagai Cheruyot, Herin Atieno Omondi, Hussein Hassan Hakano, Ida Kadambi, Irene Atieno Ooko, Irene Auma Adera, Ilungu Linas Muraguri, Isaac Racho Hiesa, Ismail Abdinul Abdul, Ismail Gawana Abdullahi, Jeffo Rogers Kalume, Jemima Nyakererio Omweri, Jepkogei Jocelyn, Jepkoril Masi, Joseph Murunga Shikanga, Joseph Geza Oyera, Joshua Kipelian Garu, Judy Jebaskwon, Juma W. Jackton, Juma Nzovu Kweyu, Justin Jarani Matagaro, Kari Sarah Daniel, Kamau Boniface Wamwea, Kawelu Nicholas Nyoki, Kayus Agura Bismarck, Kelvin Kipkeboy, Kennedy Esther Monyenye, Kenneth Munene, Keva Makori Kennedy, Kesoi Rayani, Kevin Kimgeno Terrell, Harry Hamisi Fausia, Kibichi Douglas Kimadi, Kimani Millicent Waithira, Kimpas Simon Mure, Kimtai Jepkoech Sharon, Kinywa Ngugi Justa, Kipchichil Moses, Kipchuba Duncan, Kipkoech Eric, Kipkurui Timon, Kiprono Laban, Kiptui Jebot Dolcas, Kipyegon Patrick Korir, Kireru Joyce Gadoni, Kirui Kipkemoi Gideon, Koech K. Nicholas, Korir C. Precious, Kielo Rachel Katindi, Langat Cheptol Masi, Langat Simon Kipkichil, Lewis Obiri Onwanga, Lois Najala Sabwani, Lukale Francis Cliffia, Madawa Sarah Hambire, Madiran Benson Miheso, Maemba Egra Moige, Makori Maria Veronica, Malwei M. Douglas, Mariana Mutuno Mulei, Marura Gaburi Mary, Miri Jamboke Momanyi, Matano Manzo Matano, Maureen Joy Okelo, Maureen Jebkentich, Birimbuya and Hamen, Maeli Kibwana Mwatayari, Masi Jebkeboy, Michael Kasian Zue, Mike Kipkorir Rotich, Mogodi Duncan Obwoge, Mohamed Rigo Jilo, Mohamed Rova Abio, Mohamed Said Juma, Mohamed Rashid Aden Isaac, Momanyi Purity Kerubo, Mukwana Levi, Mukwana Norman, Muli John Bosco Mulwa, Muriuki Edwin Mureithi, Muriuki Ngorodhe Purity, Mulsol Esther Jeptol, Musambai Robai Nafula, Musioka David Kimansi, Mutacho Atema Roslyn, Muteti Agnes Dunge, Mudhui P. Mueni, Mudhui Samuel Mutua, Mut Kipkentich Hassan, Mutizo Grace Wayua, Mutwiri Luke, Muameli Weru Maeli, Mwenderani Damaris Aidi, Mwirigi Elijah, Mzungu Mensa Degwa, Naftal Ontere Onkundi, Nakone Lea Monica, Nakumwa Nambwile Edwick, Nancy Chepkoech, Nasengo Pauline, Da Skola Atieno, Daro Mwahenzi, Newton Nyambego, Newton Norbert Gogo, Gary Kalolista Nyendo, Gugi Ann Waithira, Gure S. Mwenja, Nicholas Kiprono Mutai, Jao Joyce Wairimu, Jiru Amos Muchiri, Nyambendo Abel Nyangau, Nyabuti Doris Mora, Nyachai Frank Nyakagwa, Nyaga Diana Karemi, Nyandoro Samson Oselio, Nyarango Nyaosi Edwin, Nyongesa Alpha Lulare, Ocharo Agnes Mora, Odega Pauline Amoso, Ogecha Atieno Ann, Oginga Victor Odhiambo, Agola Brian Omondi, Ogutu Samuel, Okumu Kenneth Ooko, Olesan Pasman, Oloch Collins Odhiambo, Omond Kevin Gott, Onyango Mildred Aoko, Odhiambo Lona Akinyi, Otito David Otieno, Otunga Morris Lucheli, Ouma Philip Omondi, Ouma Sara Aoko, Ayaro Emmanuel Rianga, Rempei Siamito, Philip Obara Mairura, Regan Ochieng Odhiambo, Rogers Mtumwajira, Rono Cherotich Maureen, Rono Leonard Kipkoech, Rob Kibet Hillary, Rukia Chizi Said, Ruth Wanjiku Kinyanjui, Samson Ayilu Chwewa, Samson Kaora Henry, Samuel Mutua Wambua, Samuel Naisola Jane, Sapuro Jennifer Naipanoi, Shadrach Kibet, Shalon Nyagudi Nyaga, Shikuku K. Oliver, Shura Sin Betty, Siele Claire Chepkoech, Sikuku Wangila Nobat, Simotwa Edwin Kibet, Suleiman Isaac Abe, Tandayo Muhonja Masi, Talai Shundu Hagai, Tony Wayne Wangila, Umar Hussein Galano, Wakulinda Kalistas Juma, Wamboi Eugenia Mudhoni, Wekesa Sabina Masi, Winfred Denya, Yegon Peter Kipkoech, Yusuf Ibrahim Omar, Zakayo Osembe. Second class honors are lower division. Afandi Efi Atonya, Aluch Ann Olal, Beseracha Nakayo, Brenna Mutai, Cheboyo Jerop, Chepkogei Beatrice, Chepto Lydia, Cherotich Abigail, Duke Omwayo Mokandu, Franklin Kinoti Maorwe, Gloria Chepkemoy, Jessica Chepkoech, Kebasi Bedan Mukasa, Kiunga Naftali Mugira, Machoni Lilian Kerubo, Mayo Bridget Jepgetich, Matthew Kiplagat, Muya Jane Kafesu, Munyaka Sylvia Mudeu, Mwinsi Bob Musia, Nato Munyole Asbon, Oira Delvin, Okemwa Nyabane Fred, Penina Sarange Anuda, Polycarp Mwenda Murithi, Purity Mwaka Musioka, Sylvia Acheng Otieno, Velma Akin Odipo, Wilta Chepchir. Okay. The graduates remain standing.
Yes, we head to Uganda for the conferment of the degrees. Over to you, our team in Uganda.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been presented the degree of Bachelor of Education bracket Arts of the East African University.
Yeah. Walimu ye. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hey, walimu hoye. Haya, DJ wape moja. Twende. Yeah, one more time.
No sadness, no weeping, no troubles anymore. No grief.
The future of our kids is in safe hands if these are the teachers. One more time.
No grief, no sadness, no weeping, no troubles anymore. No grief, no sadness, no weeping, no troubles anymore.
One more time.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, it's my honor and privilege to invite the Dean of the School of Computer Science and Information Technology to present the graduates for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Computer Science and Information Technology of the East African University.
Chancellor, sir, in the year 2022, The following 37 graduates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Computer Science and Information Technology and the Senate for the conferment of the degree of the Bachelor of Science and Information Technology of the East African University. Second class honors, upper division, Aka Alex Elo, Alan Getugi Kelage, Amos Maina Wangoi, Chepkemoi Nelly, Chesbeth Richard Kamoda, Cosmas Jagi, Elastus Mugambi Munanga, Fabian Otieno Olode, Gishulu Bridget Kedi, Justus Maina Wamboi, Kennedy Moleithi Tabitha, Kipgok Jebwot Eileen, Linus Mugela Mushidi, Lugaya Livingstone Fundi, Magogo Godfrey Bonyente, Mark Kagwa Kalanja, Molin Jebotip, Monyenye Brian Onyalo, Mutisia Wambua, Muiti Titus Jacob, Nur Kubi Funan, Otieno R. Jack Ojijo, Purity Kawela Kainga, Lecho Kimbale Musambweni, Sheila Chemtai, Sylvia Mogole Nyakangi, Duo Manglet Wahu, Tony Blair Oduol, Veronica Nyambula Sala, Vincenzo Dumbi Kingoli, Vincent Degwa Kalemi. Second class honors, lower division, Badaso Laf Omara, Chango Masinde Brian, Hilale Kiprotich Kipkemei, Kipiegon Bismarck, Ogot Edivon Ogega. Graduates, you may remain studying for the conferment of the bachelor.
Yes, we head back to Uganda for the blessings from our Chancellor. Over to you, team in Uganda.
I confer upon all those persons whose names have been presented the degree of Bachelor of Computer Science and Information Technology of the East African University.
Let's appreciate them. DJ, give them a peace.
And the Senate for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Business and Information Technology of the East African University. First class honors, Awija Zainab Semo. Second class honors, upper division, Abdi Adan Ahmed, Abdikalim Ahmed Bale, Alex Ikumbi Okling, Cheluyot Brian Kiplono, Elik Mukili Getile, Isaac Victor Adeba, Koyech Kipyogon Clinton, Megzodek Zekalia Mwatela, Nelly W. Mugo, Omwoyo Samson Mangela, Sala Nafula Wanjala, Siyat Shafat Ibrahim. Second class honors, lower division, Geoffrey Mutuli Bulu, Lamek Momanyi Mose, Mochana Kevin Omambia. You may remain studying, graduates, for the conferment of the bachelor.
Names have been presented. The degree of Bachelor of Business and Information Technology of the East African University.
Let's celebrate them with a tune.
Chancellor Sir, it's my honor and privilege to invite the Dean of the School of Business Management to present the graduates for the award of respective diplomas of the East African University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the year 2022, the following 139 graduates certified the Board of Examiners of the School of Business Management and the Senate for the award of diplomas of the East African University. Diploma in Business Management. Credit: Abdkarit Mohamed Azan, Abnasa Isaac Sheko, Abnasa Abdullahi Ahmed, Abnasa Abdi Maalim, Abnul Salat Mohammed, Abdisak Ibrahim Abdullahaman, Abdiwajid Ado Habdi, Ahmed Shakri Mohammed, Alex Matoklok Segra, Ayub Ibrahim Mukta, Bila Bocha, Bisha Abdi Sel, Duncan Amolo Obati, Haji Halima Habdi, Akima Sheikh Bashir, Hussein Hali Hussein, Ismail Said Marim, Isa Hashin Habdi, James Dixon Ochieng, John Lisa Kondonyo, Juliet Katita Kerema, Katumo Iman Sigat, Kama Mohamed Habdi, Kenyatta Collins Mandeko, Maliam Deindo Komra, Maro Salim Gayana, Mohamed Buya Yusa, Mohamed Hussein Sheikh, Mohamed Ibrahim Hari, Mohamed Kolosho Aburai, Mohamed Muhammad Abdi, Mohamed Min Mohamed Hassan, Mote Nana Mohamed, Mokta Hali Hassan, Mokta Isaac Haden, Wanyama Paul Sawanda, Mwanza Julius Kioko, Nashta Hassan Abduka, Nawal Abdi Haji, Nyabudi Ibrahim Amoma, Akunde E. Lea, Peter Dixon Musioka, Rashid Mohamed Garai, Richard Liki Paken, Lita Chepketich To, Sharomo Isaac Hali, Shele Said Mohamed, Tawou Sylvia Sindiman, Violet Mola Odoko, Yasin Yaso Dida, Yusuf Malim Dakane. Merit: Abdulhab Lama Dokota, Asha Hassan Habdi, Varia Nul Shabelo, Vazia Abdullahi, Alima Hassan Habdi, Makaka Veris Anaike, Ra Yora Ibrahim, Sheube Mohamed Hussein. Diploma in Procurement and Supplies Management. Credit: Abdulrahman Abdullahi Guyo, Asol Bashir Hussein, Cheye Wafura, David Kaben Geyo, Edwin Siva Mweni Haman, Elizabeth Wangui Mwangi, Elosi Mwendwa Stanley, Emily Wairimu Wajira, Faith Mwende, Faith M. Wangangi, Farida Said Barak, Hussein Mohamed Nul, Apitaji Adan Kasim, Ellen Kawira, Ismail Mbonaya Hussein, Kadia Karif, Makena Kadhadha Darimba, Mohamed Hali Hussein, Mohamed Rashid Iloule, Mwana Mkuu Adhilaring, Nur Ajira Wario, Nyambura Penina Kiara, Ogega Linet Ombonyo, Oliver Wafura Wambaya, Osman Mohamed Semweine, Varexides Anyona, Salima Adris Isaac, Seston Kimadhi. Merits: Pandosa Mahat Mohamud. Mohammed Adan Ahmed, Diploma in Social Work and Community Development, Distinction. Pepela Naraika Masi, Credit. Abdafat Abdulai Farah, Abdimalik Hassan Sheikh, Ahmed Mohammed Sharaba, Amina Kulo Mohammed, Fatuma Hussein Avein, Alima Ubi Abdai, Fatani Elizabeth Dilamu, Naigeyo Poep Siani, Nyongesa N. Faith, Geru Grace Mumbua, Otemba N. Ruth, Mumbua Cynthia Nduko, Wanyama Sinaida Beth, Yatane Mohammed Hamed. Merit. Nasri Aden Mohammed. Diploma in Leisure, Tourism and Hotel Management. Credit. Isei Jelakat, Faith F. Atieno Aliwa, Faith Mutindi Muto, Ida Mogut Nyangau, Lavenda Adhiambo Otieno, Mosa Christine and Kendo, Purity Cheragat. Merit. Bui Mbirian Jukuna. Diploma in Diplomacy and International Relations. Credit. Adan Kulo Maharum. Diploma in Environmental and Natural Resources Management. Credit. Caroline Duta Keremeri. Albarisis Lashit Luke. Diploma in Agricultural Management. Credit. Amdmarik Ahmed Tulo. Amnasil Hassan Ibrahim. Adan Homal Bashil. Emmanuel Kokei Sang. Naima Mohammed Abdulatif. Diploma in Public Relations. Credit. Bashir Abdi Dingare. Lama Abdulai Habdi. Diploma in Planning, Project Planning and Management. Credit. Abdi Akim Ado Abdi. Boke Maskei Bagi. Mashua Caroline Masan. Diploma in Criminology and Criminal Justice. Credit. Abdiaziz Sharif Mohammed. Abdihaji Hassan Abdiala Aman. Karo Mwikali Kioko. Kiaka Lavenda Hapia. Gidhui Simon Wajoi. Halima Tore Hamisi. Anando Luku Mbandaso. Ricardo Maitesiai Lekimaini. Zainabu Waidela Jao. Diploma in Nutrition and Dietetics. Credit. Abdulsaki Mumin Sheikh. Ali Marian Osman. Jonathan Laitai Toipan. Keboy J. Noaman. Mohamed Danul Suleiman Dube. Tomno Jebkemoi. All the graduates mentioned, you stay upstanding.
We now head back to Uganda for the blessings of our dear Chancellor. Over to you, team in Uganda.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I award all those persons whose names have been presented the respective diplomas of the East African University.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. DJ,
Wonderful,
give us a
wonderful,
piece
wonderful.
to celebrate these graduates.
Hongera, hongera, hongera. Tembea kwa madaha. Tuonyeshe ulichopa.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the year 2022, the following that graduates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Education and the Senate for the award of diplomas of the East African University. Diploma in Education, Arts. Credit: Abwanga Veronica Ganda, Ahmed Banin Omar, Alex Karimocho, Ali Bohala Barisa, Bayesa Ali Bauto, Caroline Ganda Murungi, Chivoli Edwin Sindika, Edna Nyaboke Orina, Garise Amuma Salim, Hamaro Mary Balesa, Kaimuri Jacinta Sharif, Kendi J. Baigoni, Mamba Kenneth Sogomi, Mary Nasau Koite, Matthew Gugi Bugwa, Muhammad Ali, Musioka Kinene, Paskuli Imula Miriti, Zaitun Wandia Ramadan. Diploma in Early Childhood Development Education. Credit: Anna N. Shuri, Arnold Valeria Hajila, Habiba Adan Hussein, Karambu Dorcas Murungi, Owol Helen Acheng, Siasa Peter Olo, Sherry Mongeli Mussolini, Timira Mohamed Odo. Merit: Abdiwahab Bashir Abdi, Helen Tayana Metutuo, Omar Maro Doyo, Wagura Caroline Wanjiru. Men standing, please.
Yes, we go back to Uganda, Kampala, Uganda. Remember, this is being transmitted live through TV47 for the blessings from our Chancellor. Over to you, team in Uganda.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I award all those persons whose names have been presented the respective diplomas of the East African University.
DJ, give them a peace.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, it's my honor and privilege to invite the Dean of the School of Computer Science and Information Technology to present the graduates for the award of respective diplomas of the East African University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the year 2022, the following 22 graduates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Computer Science and Information Technology and the Senate for the award of diplomas of the East African University. Diploma in Computer Science and Information Technology, credit: Abdi Salan Ali Malim, Amoit Esther Masi, Chelimo Diana, Jeremiah Lepa Tei Samera, Joseph Makwolo Ogot, Kali Abi Muhammad, Khalid Roba Maka, Matelong Lion Deto, Maya Emmanuel Muteli, Purity Najma Steba, Willie Musa Matano. Merit: Abdikada Ahmed Omar, Ada Mwangi, Bridget Esther Masengeli, Elik Muo Muli, Kinoti Brian Kilimi, Langat Brian Kiplono, Mohammed Abdi Hussein. You may remain studying for the conferment of the diplomas.
We now head back to Uganda for blessings.
A diploma in information technology business, Credit Mercy Oteng, Lispa Kwamboka Obida and Gloria Babla Mercy Oteng. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dean. Uganda for the blessings from our Chancellor. Over to you, team in Uganda.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I award all those persons whose names have been presented the respective diplomas of the East African University.
DJ, give them a piece to celebrate them as we give them a...
Dean of the School of Business Management to present the graduates for the award of respective certificates of the East African University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the year 2022, the following 41 graduates certified the Board of Examiners of the School of Business Management and the Senate for the award of Certificate of the East African University. Certificate in Business Management, Asha Hassan Abdi, Abbas Kasim Abdi, Abdiaziz Nul Adan, Abukar Ahmed Goricha, Ahmed Shukuri Mohammed, Bishah Abdi Shrem, Faidi Mohamed Abdi, Aji Alima Abdi, Ilore Abdi Ibrahim, Ibrahim Hadan Mahadi, John Mambiop Ayuen, John Lisa Kondonyo, Juliet Katita Kerema, Kenyatta Collins Mandela, Mohamud Deko, Mohamed Ibrahim Hali, Salah Hassan Hablai, Shameke Hassan Habdi, Tuwou Sylvia Sindemani, Certificate in Leisure, Tourism and Hotel Management. Rusia Mbula Mwema, Lavenda Adhiambo Tieno, Masa Christian and Kento. Certificate in Social Work and Community Development. Vozia Ablai Sula, Goriath Waire Mitito, Ismail Mohamed Karia, Nageyo Poep Siani, Gelu Grace Mumbua, Atemba N. Ruth Mumbua Kalau, Said Hali Mohamed, Wambua Sindi Anduko, Wanyama Sinaida Beth. Certificate in Food and Beverage Management. Boy Birian Juguna, Puret Charagat. Certificate in Nutrition and Dietetics. Abri Rizak Mumin Sheikh, Certificate in Diploma and International Relations. Sharon Mwangeli Munandi, Certificate in Procurement and Supplies Management. Faith Mwende Mwangangi, Pandosa Mahat Mohammed, Ismail Bonaya Hussein, Mwanamkuu Idras, Certificate in Public Relations. Muhammad Abdi Hassan, Lama Ablai Abdi. All those graduates mentioned, you stay upstanding.
We now head back to Uganda to our Chancellor for his academic blessings. Over to you, team in Uganda.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I award all those persons whose names have been presented the respective certificates of the East African University.
Let's celebrate them with a tune.
invite the Dean of the School of Education to present graduates for the award of respective certificates of the East African University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the year 2022, the following 4 graduates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Education and the Senate for the award of certificates of the East African University. Certificate in Early Childhood Development. Karen Maseya Kakinyi, Habibo Mae Abdi, Lucy Sayol Mopel, Pauline Wanjiku Wanjiru. All those mentioned, kindly stand up for the award.
Right, we go to Uganda for the blessings of the Chancellor. Over to you, team in Uganda.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I award to all those persons whose names have been presented the respective certificates of the East African University.
Wonderful, wonderful. Our DJ, give them a piece.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the year 2022, the following 8 graduates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Computer Science and Information Technology and the Senate for the award of certificates of the East African University. Certificate in Computer Science and Information Technology, Aisha Abdi Kolusho, Elik Muo Muli, Joseph Makuolo Ogot, Khalid Hassan Abdi, Langat Brian Kiplono, Maya Emmanuel Muteli, Yasin Yas Dida. Certificate in Business and Information Technology, Tabitha N. Gloria. Thank you.
Right. We go back to Uganda for the things from our dear Chancellor.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I award all those persons whose names have been presented the respective certificates of the East African University.
Let's give them a hearty clap. Now, to all the graduates, let's stand up and celebrate together. DJ, give us a good piece. Yay! Professor Engineer Thomas Senaji to deliver a vote of thanks. Kindly, sir. After his to what he has been given. Kindly, sir, for a vote of thanks.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is indeed my singular honor, privilege, and humble duty to express our most heartfelt gratitude and vote of thanks during the graduation of the East African University. Mr. Chancellor, sir, please allow me to express our vote of thanks as follows. We thank the chief guests, Dr. Nancy Macharia, represented ably by Dr. Ruben Ntamburi of Teacher Service Commission. Our Chancellor, Honorable Professor George Mondo Kagonyera, for presiding over this auspicious occasion. The Chairman of the Board of Trustees and the Vice Chairperson and all Board of Trustees members who have also graced this occasion. The Chairman and members of the University Council, we are most grateful for your support. The Vice Chancellor, the Senate, University Management, faculty of the university, as graduates, students, parents, guardians, sponsors, and members of the Fourth Estate, and today in particular, TV 47, the home of untold stories. Ladies and gentlemen, we are most grateful for your support, both morally, materially, and spiritually, which has propelled us to hold this successful fifth commencement of the East Africa University, because without that support, we would not be able to hold this celebration. We thank you most sincerely, and we feel warm in your presence. The whole university fraternity and the community in which we operate, we are most grateful, and most grateful to the community as well for supporting us. Please accept our most sincere gratitude and thanks for the support that you have accorded us, and we request you to continue supporting us as we continue making our contribution to the nation. We also thank the Government of the Republic of Kenya for the support, and the Ministry of Education, and also the Commission for University Education, who have created the environment that has made us succeed the way we have done. With those remarks, Mr. Chancellor, sir, I thank you, and I beg and leave. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We can appreciate him for appreciating all of us. Remember, when you're in these grounds, you have a chance to be taken care of in terms of your health. There is a free medical camp just within the premises by Equity Afya Kitengela branch. They are based in Masai Discovery. It's good for you to know yourself. Kindly pay them a visit. I'm now being informed that we need to go for some blessings to Kampala, Uganda. Team in Kampala, Uganda. You can get us?
Yeah, we are getting loud and clear. A very big thank you, my brother. That side, people are they have been very, very, very happy. So jolly, cheerful, so cheerful, convivial, and jovial. Thank you so much. Really, I can't make my people dance here because of their status. And of course, your audience that side is totally different from mine here. So if I can make these guys dance, and as you've been doing that side, really I may end up getting another letter as I'm entering my office in the morning. So really, you'll excuse us. We may not make these people dance as those ones are doing that side. But indeed, we are so happy. We are so grateful for you guys from Kenya. And here in Uganda, we are so grateful for the great function. So flashy and indomitable. Friends that are here, of course, we have the graduation ceremony of East African University, Rwanda, on Thursday. Of course, same style, same setting, and everything as you have seen it happening in Kenya, it is the same way it's going to happen in Uganda and Kigali. So that Nyagatare and Kampala here. And of course, at this moment in time, I'll invite the chairperson, or call him the chairman board of trustees, to give some remarks. But as he's coming, it is my humble duty to inform you that amidst us, our friends in Kenya, we have the council chairman, Professor Saidi Abidi. Some of you may not be knowing him. Professor, you can wave to the congregation. He's the one. We have also the deputy vice chancellor here of Kampala University, Professor Fialuhanga Akiki. And of course, the chancellor, you know him. Academic registrar, Kampala University, Mr. Segawamza. You can wave to our friends in Kenya. Chairman and the council, the chancellor, you know them very well. And lastly, these are the members of staff of Kampala University. You can wave to our people who are watching us live from Kenya. Thank you. Dr. Chirunda, thank you. Right. The founder of the East African University. If you were not the one, who wouldn't have been here? Never know, would have been massacred right now, enjoying Katogo and what have you. But it was your dream that we are here. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, thank you for presiding over this wonderful ceremony, and all the members who have been part of the procession, the staff of Kampala University, and our dear guests. I need, in conclusion, just to thank the graduates who have now become graduates. You should never, after this ceremony, never address yourselves as a graduate. You have now been conferred with the different awards, degrees, certificates. You are now graduates. So we congratulate the graduates from moving from graduates to graduates. Your behavior should become different. You are joining a different club whose demands are different from what you have been used to. Always wear the tassel of your motorboard. Now that you have become graduates, always wear the tassel of your motorboard on the right. Because actually, before you became graduate, you should have put off your motorboard, and the tassel should have been on the left. Now it should be on the right. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for this wonderful achievement. We thanked guardians, sponsors, parents. We forgot to thank the spouses. They do a big job. Some of you have been supported by your spouses. And At this moment, belatedly, we need also to thank them for a job well done. Some of you, as we saw one parent there, have been sponsoring yourselves. You are the sponsors of yourselves. We also congratulate you. Members of KU, that is Kampala University, who have formed a part of this congregation and this procession, we thank you very heartily. We thank our Chancellor, who is also the Chancellor for the BDK Universities Network. We thank the Fourth Estate, that is the press, especially not the AK-47, but the TV 47. You are really wonderful. You have done a wonderful job. As we conclude, there are people who have excelled over others, the first-class honors. All those who have been awarded the first class in whatever area, the board of directors will soon avail you with a gift of some form. We did not, your management did not realize that, but we normally give something to those who have excelled. And so we'll be communicating to you through your Vice Chancellor what to receive. But for the rest, don't worry. You are all going to receive your degrees and certificates. That is good enough. Even if I stop there. Thank you so much, Mr. Chancellor, for presiding over this August ceremony.
A very big thank you, the Chairman, Board of Trustees of this mighty institution. And right now, we're going back to the Vice Chancellor of East African University, Kitengela, to invite the Chancellor to dissolve this congregation. The anthems and everything will be played from Kenya. Over to you, my brother.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sekatawa. At this juncture, it is now my singular honor and privilege to invite the Chancellor of the East African University, Prof. Mondo George Kagonera, to dissolve the congregation. You're welcome, sir.
Authority entrusted to me, I dissolve this fifth congregation of the East African University held on this 29th day of March 2022. Thank you very much indeed.
End of our ceremony.
That marks the end of
We are glad that you have been with us. We are also appreciating all the teams that have been involved in this. In a special way, we want to appreciate the TV 47 production team and management for making this possible. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been your MC. My name is Jesse Ndegwa Mwangi. Ladies and gentlemen, let's stand up for the national anthem. So much. We remain standing as the Chancellor's procession exits from the graduation pavilion. And they will do that in reverse order, starting with the Vice Chancellor, the Chief Guest, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, the Registrar, the faculty members, in that order. As they exit, ladies and gentlemen, it has been wonderful having you on board. Kindly remember to subscribe to our social media platforms: TV47, DSTV 268, GoTV 102, Bamba TV, Signet, and all free-to-air channels. You can also follow us through YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and all social media platforms. Tunawashukuru zaidi, na kilicho na mwanzo hakikosi kuwa na mwisho. Tunasema ni asante, Mungu awabariki. Wacha sherehe ianze.